Hello and a very warm welcome to you all. Thank you for stopping by and watching this short video where I'm going to take you through this holistic and self-loving approach to menopause. I'm going to be explaining the framework behind the In Tune with Menopause program, which supports courageous and pioneering women to say goodbye to menopause anxiety once and for all. You see, menopause is a catalyst for personal growth by connecting deeper with yourself. It's an opportunity like all challenges in life. So keep watching and learn how to get natural solutions to symptoms, how to be free from anxiety, and how to live a vibrant, purposeful, powerful and joyful life. So as you can see in this diagram, we've got some grey clouds hanging around outside there, your hot flushes, brain fog, all of these symptoms and challenges that we have during menopause. And then you've got this cycle inside, which is all about maintaining a harmony within during menopause, and all these little hearts around, which are the different sections of the program. So starting with your rhythm, you could really start anywhere here, but we're going to start with rhythm. So your rhythm is all about how your body moves, its stillness, its breath, its expression. It's the rhythm we live in, and it's really important to listen and observe your particular rhythm. We also use some rhythmic embodiment exercises to bring more awareness to the body. Connection is about turning your attention within and bringing the mind and the body together as one expression. Practicing breathing exercises, meditation and musical body awareness techniques can aid that connection that we have with ourselves. And the next one is your expression. It's all connected, and what's looks at really what's been holding your expression back, and also brings in some engaging ways of building confidence in expressions such as vocal embodiment, vocal exercises, authentic speaking from the body, improvising, and all of this really supports us to be confident in our expression, to have that natural, authentic expression. Your choice is all about aligning your mind to the body's needs. It looks at lifestyle choices and uses different coaching techniques to support behavioural change. And your body, in this section we look at the hormonal changes that are going on, and we're going to really delve into some practical self-care routines and nurturing exercises to support your body at this time. Your life is getting to the bigger picture and looking at the roles imposed on women and what we actually subscribe to. It also looks at how we can change paradigms and think about our purpose going forward. So how does menopause look right now for you? The symptoms of menopause can feel pretty heavy. It's a culmination of a body struggling to keep up with the hormonal changes it faces, mixed with anxiety regarding our future. I feel that this picture pretty much sums it up, actually. And I'll just go on there to say why I wanted to create this program, because I feel very empathetic regarding people in menopause. I'm there myself. I've been about 3 years in perimenopause. I began feeling a little bit of a victim and suffered with lots of symptoms. Didn't want to go the HRT route because I've always had a kind of fascination with natural solutions. It's not that I'm against medicine, I just always prefer that natural solution, as long as it's effective, of course. And I was inspired the way music has always given me balance and harmony. It's always brought joy to me, and I knew that there was a healing in there and that it could help, especially for anxiety during menopause. And talking about anxiety, I feel that it's kind of like this low hum in the background, like a fridge humming, and we only really notice it's there sometimes when we turn the fridge off and there's suddenly silence and we think, oh wow, that was there all along. And it's underneath everything, and it can make us irritable and get us feeling critical and judgmental about ourselves and beating ourselves up. So It's really important to look at how all of that's affecting your life right now, because really we need to be looking right now at what we want going forward as women. So I know what I want. I want to be free, I want to be harmony, I want to be vitality, and I want to be love, and I want a life of love. So let's have a look at those now. So to be free of what? Well, for me, it's to be free of that anxiety, that shadow that follows me around and can suffocate and sabotage my will, my choice to go forward and live that vibrant and joyful life that I deserve and all women deserve. To be free of impositions and expectations that stop you from being your true self and following that path. To be free of the overwhelming sense of powerlessness that can afflict us at this time. And be harmony. So to reconnect to the wisdom of your whole body and the stillness that is within. To reconnect to your intuition. It's there. It's like an unused muscle. We can bring it forward. We can exercise that. And to reconnect to the love and beauty of who you are. Be vitality. Get your mojo back. Where did it go? Feel more energized and heal from within and manage symptoms. Not just manage them either, to really go deep and heal. Be free to live and love the vibrant life that you deserve whilst inspiring others. And that inspiration for future generations is so important, isn't it? Because it's going to be our children and our grandchildren as well that go through menopause. Every woman will go through it. So by conquering menopause anxiety in a holistic and self-loving way with the In Tune with Menopause program, we can be pioneers and we can inspire. I'd just like to clarify who this program's really for. So if you're in a woman who's in perimenopause, which is the period preceding menopause, or menopause, then this is for you. If you've decided that HRT isn't really an option for you and you're looking for something healthier, more natural and effective, it's for you too. If you feel that release strategies and short-term solutions are not really your thing, you want to go deeper and really heal, then this is a great journey. If you want to support other women and you want to receive that support and share with other women as well in a positive environment, then you're really welcome on this program. And if you feel that menopause is an opportunity to know yourself more, connect more deeply, and to tap into your wisdom and power for a future where you're free to express with authority and authenticity, then it's definitely for you. And if you feel that by supporting yourself, you're also supporting others and changing paradigms and inspiring future generations of women in doing so, you're also very welcome. And I guess really this program isn't so much for women who aren't committed to their personal growth, or they're not committed to self-care. People who are perhaps victims of menopause rather than seeing menopause as a catalyst for positive change in their lives, or people who prefer numbing techniques to avoid anxiety and discomfort aren't going to get much from this program. If you feel overwhelmed by symptoms of perimenopause and menopause, if you feel anxious about changes to your body, your relationships and about the future, you feel that you've lost your mojo, you feel invisible, powerless, unattractive, a prisoner of expectations, impositions and fear, or weighed down by life and unable to act, this is for you. And what you're gonna get out of this is that you're gonna feel that you can conquer your demons. You're gonna feel that you can claim your power and feel courageous and committed to your own self-discovery, and really to get your symptoms and your own body and mind under control and back to you again. I'm going to talk a little now about how the In Tune with Menopause program is put together, and the kind of framework behind it. So here we have the massive change. Massive is more towards the mentoring side, and change is to do with the coaching aspect of the program. So MASSIVE is an acronym, and as you can see here, M is for music and meditation. Both of these activities help you to reconnect to your body. So it's not to escape or to go into bliss or anything like that. It's really to commit to you and commit to your transformation. A is for appreciation, because we do tend to get down on ourselves. You know, it seems sometimes that it's harder to appreciate ourselves than it is to get critical and judgmental on ourselves. So there's a lot of appreciation work on this program. Self-care is definitely fundamental, and especially at this time of our life. So we look at nurturing routines that are easily adopted into your lifestyle and can create a momentum of healthy, loving choices, which is going to be great to reduce symptoms and therefore anxiety. And then we get into singing, and this is a great part of the program, because we really discover that power of the voice and expression. Vocal embodiment uses singing techniques to become more body aware and to focus on harmony and connection to the whole body instrument. And then we got the I for inner rhythms, and this is also an embodiment exercise, and it's to do with rhythm and our movement and stillness, and looks at the behaviours to relationships and the honest observation and transformation in that. Volition looks at choices, where they come from, and questions which ones are supporting us and which ones could be better discarded as we walk forward in life. And then we look at energetic awareness, and this focuses on simple somatic movements and breathing techniques to become more aware of the energy that we're aligning to. So as I said, the change part of it is to do with coaching, and C is for cognition, and the coaching supports us to observe, explore, discover and question our thought processes and beliefs. Habits are explored and challenged, and we work together to plan ways to create permanent transformation towards healthier habits. Action is about collaborating and discovering the way to move forward in your own power and wisdom. Nurture is discovering the depths of your inner world and discovering what it takes to build a relationship that is trusting and loving with yourself and others. Goals focuses on what you want in life, where you want to go and when you want to be there, as well as looking at the bigger picture of purpose. And last but not least, emotions. Well, you know, we're going to be exploring values, beliefs, the triggers, the reactions and the emotional language of your life. We're going to challenge them and build on re-imprinting your footsteps with your new choices and with the love you bring. Okay, so this slide here is actually from the program, and I've just put this in here to give you a little taster. So it looks at the choices that support us and the choices that don't support us. So on the left hand side there, you've got all of those choices that sometimes we don't even realise we're making, you know, the autopilot, and which can lead to an exhausted body. So, you know, you've got these negative and critical thoughts, and imagine how many of those we can have in a day that we're not really paying attention. You know, if you could count how many negative thoughts you have in one day, and what does that do to us? What do those thoughts create in our body? So it might make us go to the fridge and eat a little bit more than what we really need to, you know, pick up food, for example. Or it might make us eat the wrong food, like too much sugar or coffee. And then we've got this body that's quite racy as it tries to get rid of that excess sugar. Perhaps we end up in bed really late because of that, and then the next day we're withdrawn and tired. And all of this is numbing our awareness, and you know, so it's so easy to go back into that critical and negative pattern again. So that's, you know, it's just that cycle. So moving to the right, and it's just a choice to move out of that cycle. It's a movement that you can make. So you can begin by being more loving to yourself and moving in a way that's nurturing. This affects your thoughts, and then you become more positive. You choose more healthily because of that, and you honour your body. You feel energised and committed, and you're very self-aware, so you realise how much love you actually do hold in your body. So that last slide was more to do with the coaching aspect of the programme. Let's have a little look more on the mentoring side, so the music and the vocal embodiment and the meditation, that sort of thing. So meditation and music have amazing benefits just on their own. So they both reduce anxiety, increase confidence, increase self-awareness, and they improve circulation and reduce blood pressure, encourage authentic expression. You're going to sleep better. You've got a reduction in muscle tension and pain because the posture is improved, and there's more focus, and it just feels so joyful when you meditate, and also when you're doing these vocal and musical embodiment exercises. So right here we have an amazing effective medicine that's totally free of undesired side effects for many of the symptoms that we get in menopause. And just that's just one area of the program, but there's more, because singing also releases natural stress and painkillers such as endorphins and other neurotransmitters and hormones. These are known as the happy hormones and make you feel more joyful, so that you can be on the front foot when it comes to conquering menopause anxiety. Music also helps to tap into your creative side and enables you to be more spontaneous and natural in your expression. It's a really beautiful activity, and it really wakes up our awareness. Rhythms can help you to connect within and be more self-aware and focused as well. And just looking at this slide here, you can see that a little bit about the hormones there, and I just wanted to add in about this GABA production that you can see there on the right hand side, and how that can reduce stress and anxiety. So GABA is gamma amino butyric acid. That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? And if we don't get much of a production of GABA, then we don't get a break on our mental activity. So GABA actually puts the brakes on. It allows us to have a mind that's relaxed, and the singing and the breathing and all of this really does help the GABA production. But it also the rest of the program with the diet and exercise also comes into play when it comes to GABA production, and it's really important to reduce that anxiety that we can feel during menopause. But as well as all of these, the coaching and the mentoring and the self-care, this is an interactive membership program as well. So it means that you can be interactive and share with and support or receive support from other women. And getting this support makes it easier to explore possibilities and discover new ways of thinking and seeing things, as well as taking responsibility and being held accountable, for committing to your self-care and committing to the program. So feeling lonely or invisible is definitely not an option. And along with all of that, the program has got it's got worksheets and templates, audio exercises and self-care tools, and this all provides a framework that helps you in your commitment to you as well. You can use the audios to practice anywhere and build up that connection to your body through the singing and the music. And the templates bring some order to your self-care routines. And the videos make it easier as well to learn the self-awareness, rhythmic, musical and vocal embodiment exercises. It's also a really engaging way to learn and supports your continued progress. So who am I and why would you work with me? Well, I'm just like you. I'm a woman who's facing menopause, so I definitely empathise. I see menopause as an opportunity and a catalyst for self-discovery and personal growth, which is what inspired me to write this programme. I feel that anxiety plagues women in menopause, and there are so many reasons for feeling anxious. I mean, the changes in the body physiologically and psychologically are at best uncomfortable and tiring, but they can be extreme. They can affect our health, our relationships, and our self-worth and confidence. The lack of support and information, the feelings of overwhelm, and perhaps a questioning of our purpose, and a feeling that we're invisible in a society that tends to ignore menopause, that can all be fuel as well for more anxiety. Imagine that we turn this around and begin to recognise the power, wisdom and grace of the mature woman and what she can actually bring to this world. Menopause is a natural cycle, and it forces us to be more self-aware. We can't easily turn a blind eye to it. I mean, it's really in our face. And we have the choice to be courageous and go deep within to reconnect, to feel what our body's been trying to communicate to us for many years, and begin to listen to that communication. By reconnecting to the love and wisdom within, we can begin a journey of self-discovery and self-mastery that will sever us permanently from that shadow of anxiety. I know, because I've witnessed this and I'm still on that journey. I love to share and support other women to recognise the treasure that they are. I feel that we have the power to inspire future generations of women with a legacy of wisdom. And I've been studying music and singing all of my life. I've taught, I've performed, I've written songs. I've got over 20 years experience as a teacher. And I'm a qualified coach, and I also have a diploma in naturopathy. And I'm a sacred esoteric practitioner, a member of the Esoteric Practitioners Association. So I'm just going to recap here and just remind you that this program is for supporting courageous women to adopt a holistic and self-loving approach to menopause. It leaves you free to live the vibrant life you deserve whilst inspiring others by conquering that anxiety. Is this you? If so, this program is definitely for you. And we're just going to have a little look and recap as well of what is actually in the box, as it were. So you get one-to-one holistic wellness coaching and musical, vocal embodiment and self-care mentoring. So you've got 10 sessions all in all. That's 5 90-minute sessions and 5 one-hour sessions. Then you get access to a private membership group so that you can share with other women in that positive environment and receive support and encouragement. You get access to the program material, of course, and all the video lessons and audios. You get access to worksheets, audio vocal exercises so that you can practice anywhere, videos for body awareness and posture so that you know how to do the exercises and to do the rhythmic, musical and breathing exercises too. You get email support from a qualified and experienced coach, which is myself, and updates and new material added regularly. You also get a bonus 20% discount on any Gorgeous Hearts live workshops that are going to be going on around the country. So what are you waiting for? If you're in perimenopause or menopause, you've got absolutely nothing to lose and so much to gain on this program. So click the link at the end of this video and you can book a call with me. And I promise it won't be a sales call. I will not try to sell you anything. And I'm not shouting there with those capital letters. That's just so that I'm making it clear, because I'm genuinely interested in what your challenges are, and we can have a chat about that. And if you want to work with me after the call and you feel you want to work with me, then you can. But it won't be a decision that you need to make on the call. And I'm reiterating this because I've been on calls before and I've felt very uncomfortable wondering when the sales pitch is going to begin. I don't like it and I don't want to do that to you. I won't be doing it. It'll just be about you and only you. So ladies, we're at the end of the video And menopause can be like a naughty, stubborn child pulling at your coat and pointing you in the direction of the sweet shop. Like a toddler in a tantrum or a moody teenager, all wrapped up in one. But I'm appealing to the pioneer and the courageous and committed, wise woman that you can be. Don't give up. Join the In Tune with Menopause program and get the support you really need. Don't miss this opportunity that menopause brings you as a woman to connect more deeply with your innate wisdom and love. Nurture yourself gracefully through this storm and allow menopause to be a catalyst for positive life changes and empowering transformation. And I'd like to thank you so much for watching this video. I'm really excited about this program. It's full of value and it's really effective and a beautiful journey. So click that button at the end of this video and I'd really love to get on a call with you and find out a little bit more about your challenges and have a chat with you. So yeah, so I'll see you on the other side. Thanks. Bye.